Hey, how's it going, YouTube? Uh, First, I want to start off by thanking you for checking out my video. My name is Roberto, the Ex-Jehovah, and if this is your first time checking out any of my videos, please feel free to browse around my channel, see what other videos that I have there that might interest you and what I'm talking about. And thank you for checking out this new video. I'm kind of excited about what I'll be talking about. And yeah, just sit back, enjoy the ride. I want to say a quick shout out to the whole Ex-Jehovah community. I want to give a shout out to everyone who's really trying their best for Jehovah's Witnesses or any religion for that matter, and they're really trying to figure out and get answers to help them or information that can help them really make that decision and move and leave from where they at because they're not happy. You know, my last video, uh, no, like 2 videos back, I have a video that specifically talks about if you're a Jehovah Witness and some of the signs that may be displaying already in your life that is already showing you that it's time to go. But with that done and said, let me get right into what I'm going to be talking about in this video. I'm talking about love. Jehovah Witnesses and the love that they show and display to people. What type of love is that? Well, let's break it down and analyze it. If I love you and you do one thing that's wrong to me, I don't talk to you. But not only that I don't talk to you, but I have to wait till my other people who are above me can tell me when it's time to talk to you. So remember, I'm going to say this again. I love you. We have a relationship. There's love there. But if you mess up, okay, I don't have control. If somebody says, you know what, you cannot be a part of my family no more. I don't have control over that. And they make you leave out of, you know, the connection is broken. Jehovah Witnesses operate that way. Okay? As soon as you do something wrong, I have to, whether in my heart or not, I don't want to because I loved you. I love the person you are. I have to shun you according to their rules. That's the first strike. The question is this Christian love? How many times did did Jesus do this? Where's the first example in the Bible that says Jesus shunned this person or that person for this reason and that person? Jehovah Witnesses have a lot of thorough explanations why they shun, who they shun, what's the shunning purposes for and all that, and I get that. But I don't want to know about them and their figures and their example. We're talking about Jesus. Where did Jesus shun people and say, hey, now I'm handing this method of dealing with people down? Okay, is here an example in the Bible? So either Jehovah Witness religion or any religion could do the same thing. That's the first strike. Mind you, Jehovah Witnesses are Christians, true Christians, and this is how they show their true Christian love. First red flag, something to think about. That right there does not display true Christian love. But let's go in further. What does Jehovah Witnesses do to people who are freshly new and they're now starting to come in and learn about their religion and start to study with them and go to meetings? What do? Well, they do what most religions do. And Jehovah Witnesses probably very, very well trained and great at this. It is worded as love bombing. Now, you probably heard of what love bombing is. If not, you can research it, look it up. I suggest you do so you don't take my word for it. Okay? But love bombing in a nutshell is basically I'm showing you love, okay, with the wrong intentions. I'm deliberately showing you love. I'm hugging you, I'm greeting you, I'm praising you, I'm complimenting you, okay? I'm showing this false affection because I want something from you. I want you to do something for me. And so in order to do that, I'm influencing you with this love just to get you to do what I want, like convert, like recruit. This is where religions do that. Jehovah Witnesses do that. If you don't believe me, test it yourself. If you're a person checking this video out, you're not a Jehovah Witness, go to, if you can survive, go to about 2 or 3 meetings. Hey, hi, how you doing? Oh, is it your first time here? Oh, wow. And who you here with? Oh, yeah, okay. We're so great to have you here. And then they start going and the whole thing is hilarious. Oh, yeah, okay. If you need any help, let me know. And, da, 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 da. And there's a whole thing. And mind you, that's not one JW. All of them is like that. Forget about it. They will do this just collectively so they can bring you in. Bring you in. Anyway. You got to be careful with Jehovah's Witnesses because Jehovah's Witnesses, they show you a false type of Christian love. Okay? Jesus loved, which truthfully, he loved sincerely. Okay? That's what Jesus did. Why I'm bringing up Jesus is because Jehovah's Witnesses are strong with following Jesus's examples, especially the example that he displayed through his quality of love. His quality type love is a pure reflection from Jehovah the God. Why am I bringing Jesus up? Because honestly, I strongly don't think that Jehovah's Witnesses is following the type of love Jesus showed to people. And I'm going to tell you why. Jehovah's Witnesses love only people that love their God, Jehovah. Only people who worship Jehovah. Only people who believe the Bible. Only people as part of their religion. If you're a Jehovah Witness now, you better not say nothing about that Bible or any contradiction or Jehovah, because now you're showing that love right there is in question, and that'll get you kicked out. Okay? So Jehovah's Witnesses, once again, they train and they taught. Listen, I only can love anybody who's within my religion. Am I wrong? Well, let's break it down. Maybe it's me talking, or maybe I'm not. Remember, Jehovah's Witnesses cannot love 2 masters. They can't serve 2 masters. If you serving 2 masters, what I'm talking about is if you serving Jehovah their God, you have to serve and love him. You can't serve and love Jehovah and serve and love Satan. And why I'm bringing that up is because, look, they can't love Satan's world and the people in it. But this is the thing, bringing it back to Jesus. Was Jesus like that? What examples in the Bible Jesus said, oh, whoa, those are Satan's people there in the world. I cannot go talk to them. I can't go preach over there. I can't show no love over there. I can't do none of that. Jehovah's Witnesses they show a love that the hidden truth about their love is there's restrictions, there's boundaries, or there's some false intentions behind their type of love to recruit you. Gotta be careful when it comes down to Jehovah's Witnesses. If you're a Jehovah's Witness now, reevaluate the type of love you have. Because as an ex-JW, I don't have no type of issues like that. If one of my children right now come on and say, listen, you know what? I prefer to love this person. They from the same sex. I don't say, oh, gotta cut you off. My religion, my beliefs. No, I can love my child freely for who they are, not what they do. Okay? Right? Another example, I have a relative, they atheist. I can't say, oh, You atheist, you don't believe in God, I definitely got to disconnect my love for you. What Jehovah's Witnesses do? You see? Jehovah Witnesses stay clear of bad association. Bad association means if you're not trying to learn about Jehovah, if you're not trying to have a relationship with Jehovah, I cannot deal with you. So Jehovah's Witnesses don't really truly have that true Christian love. Not like Jesus. You don't. Because right now, the supervisors, the leadership that you have, the elders, okay, they're the ones, okay, who will who come into the play of who you can love or not. And you may ask yourself, well, what am I talking about? Okay, if you're a Jehovah's Witness now, or you have a relative, or if you don't know, Jehovah's Witnesses can go at any day when they go and they meet together in their congregation and go to a meeting. And not no one in that, let's say 100 people go. To, 80, 90, 100 people go. They go to the meeting. They don't know that the elders, who are the people in position, the authority type figures that run everything collectively in the congregation, who direct everything, who have to say so, say what direction everything goes, They don't know. On any given time, someone will go on the microphone and say, hey, listen, we have an announcement. So-and-so is no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses, or so-and-so is this fellowship. From that moment that a Jehovah's Witness says that, you just lost someone you loved. Now, why in the world do you have to lose someone that you loved and was close to when you don't even know why you have to lose them? Why are you losing them in the first place? What happened? Why is there such a secret? Why? Why do they have to dictate who you love? Now you can't. Now you lost somebody because they told you. Because if you do that, guess what? Next week, they're going to be on the microphone saying that you this fellowship been kicked out. This is Christian love. So see, let me tell you something. If you're a Jehovah's Witness and you're watching this and you're hearing what I'm saying, okay, when you at where I'm at, I don't have to have any type of boundaries or restriction of people who I love. You see, I can love who I love, how much I love. For my reason, that's mine. Love is a free gift in life. God loves us freely. The greatest example that God gave us was the death of his son as a sacrifice to show how much he loved us, to be forgiven for our sins. Just imagine. The point is, he did it freely from his heart out of love. So if God, who's the highest over all of us, who's alive and breathing here, and he shows us that type of love. God doesn't have restriction on love, on who he loves and how he loves. So why should Jehovah's Witnesses display these behaviors and these actions? It's something to really think about and evaluate if you're a Jehovah's Witness. It's something to really think about if someone is trying to study with you. They're not going to tell you this straight off the bat. Once again, Jehovah's Witnesses love who love their God Jehovah, who love the Bible and what it says that reflects Jehovah, and worship like how they worship. That's why they are a religious family, and they even call each other brothers and sisters. But if you're not a part of that, you will not receive this type of true love. They embrace each other's love. In other words, if I'm a Jehovah's Witness and I go to congregation, I'm embraced by that. But if you're an outsider or you're studying, you're not going to get that same type of thing. No, don't get me wrong. You'll get that love bombing. Yeah, you're going to get the praises and the compliment and the greeting and all of that stuff, because I need to recruit you. But isn't that a false type of love? I strongly believe that's a false type of love. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to Jehovah's Witnesses and their Christian love, or this type of love that they're taught, this is not the proper type of love that you should have. And any time that someone has to, okay, allow other people to come in between their relationships of people that they love, that means if I'm in a congregation now and I love 100 people, a handful of people can tell me to stop loving that person. Because how can I show the highest level of love for someone who's left my congregation, my religion, if I can't talk to them? If I can't hug you or console you or listen to you, empathize with you, I can't. No phone call, no nothing. This is the true Christian love. Oh, no, that's right. I love you so much that I'll punish you or, for, just totally push you to the side. Because that's how I learned how God is. This is what you taught. My friends, listen, don't let people dictate who you love and how you love. Because at the end of the day, it hurts you. So with this done and said, I want to conclude and say that Jehovah's Witnesses have a very, very funny way of showing love. It's very, very restricted with boundaries. It doesn't follow the example that Jesus set when he loved people freely, whoever, wherever he preached and people he spoke to. Okay, so why display that type of love when you can love truly and freely because it's your gift? Love is your gift that you're able to display and show other people in the ways that you feel fit and is comfortable for you. People shouldn't come in between that. It's like if you have your personal, unique, special relationship with God, no one's to touch that. That's yours. That's your business. You do it how you choose to. The same thing when it comes down to love. No one can touch that. No one can dictate that. No one comes in between that. No one should criticize that. Nothing. But if you're a Jehovah's Witness, it's a different situation. It's a different ball game. So there you have it. This type of love that Jehovah's Witness show and display and they taught and how they show others, well, in my strong opinion, that's not the type of love that someone should be showing. Well, I want to thank you so much, and I want to wish you nothing but good health, peace, happiness, and tranquility. Until my next video, take care of yourself. Peace.